Blutbefleckte Hände. A painful recollection. My soul is shattered into pieces. When I cannot put myself back together and forget everything, I open my eyes and welcome a barren world. Das ist jetzt heute? Nein, hier ja. Our life would vanish, but not our guilt. I am you, yet you are not me. It's a sin that makes you linger in this realm. Memories like mirrors reflecting the true likeness of your soul, in a world full of pain and suffering. Fang Rei Shin, what do you fear the most? Losing myself. Believe that we are all born free, eager to walk on your own path, and afraid of losing yourself. You are me. Was? Vater? The bonfire of hope is almost depleted, diminishing in the wind. Ist der verbotene Buchclub was? Some of the book contents might conflict with your everyday thoughts, but this material will help you engage in reflective and independent thinking. Well, let's call it a day. I do want to remind you all again to never mention the book club to anyone else, for that might put yourself and others in great danger. And why? I'd like to ask you a favor. Yes, Miss Yin, is it about the new books? I've already given the list to Mrs. Chang. He said, to Mr. Chang, he said the shipping company won't help us anymore, but he'll figure something out. The government is enforcing restriction on all imports. Soon the book club might come to an end. Miss Yin, Why are things like this? I'm sorry, why? There's nothing I can do either. Oh, just must sing before you go. Mr. Chung never brought us any of those books in the first place, right? I know I can always count on you. Clipping. Blacklisted to return home from burial. Half a century in exile, blacklisted to return home for burial. During the period of martial law, Miss Yin Sui-han was a wanted political fugitive. She was lucky to evade arrest and left the country only to be blacklisted. She traveled the world fighting for human rights and freedom of expression, but unfortunately died of lung cancer at the age of 50. Her last wish was to be able to return to her hometown. Now this wish can be achieved with the lifting of martial law. Okay, das ist also jetzt eine Notiz aus der Zukunft, oder? Ja. Hier ist nichts weiter. Und das heißt, vorhin in dieser Sequenz habe ich ihn und nicht sie erschossen. Unheimliche. The way forward is the path to your past. However, the road ahead has crumbled. Lead me anywhere and I will follow you like a shadow. The door handle is broken, I can't get in. Ja gut, soll ich da rein oder was? You can be calling at a time like this. Was? Da bin ich hin als... Nein, wartet. War er schon tot? Ah. Hoch. Sliding doors wrapped in barbed wire. Hallo? Haben wir im Kreis gelaufen, ja? Hm. Ja, ja. Jetzt bist du durch. Ach, und jetzt muss ich hier andersrum wieder durch. Cool. Can call in this time. Und nun sind wir drüben. Oder weg. Ja, genau. Kann ich wieder switchen. Remember when you enrolled so full of passion, participating in every school activity, showing off your academic abilities, grabbing the attention of your peers and teachers. Then things took a turn for the worse at home. All the attention quickly turned to unwanted scrutiny. So you choose to escape. The world is immeasurably vast. There's always a place to hide. You are me. This place is completely lifeless. Even ideas are buried here. Bücherverbrennung? Mann, das hat doch nie was gebracht. Also nichts Gutes, meine ich. Remember to thoroughly destroy each book and add the spirit money to throw them off. There can't be any intact book pages, or else this would be for naught. Hey, why? Ach, der macht das auch noch. You're closer with Miss Jin. Was? I heard that she had to flee the country overnight. Is that true? Ach so, yeah. I'm not sure. She never said anything about leaving. Unlike Miss Yin, we don't have the connections to guide us to safety. Aren't you afraid? Well, actually, what bothers me the most is, do you know how the reading list got leaked out? Stop asking questions. I am as clueless as you. Let's just hurry up and finish this. We don't want to get caught. Okay, das waren also unsere Bücherfreunde, die das als Beweismaterial vernichtet haben. Dann ist okay. A written verdict from court. Chang Ming-hui, district level educator, is found guilty with students' way and other of collusion with communist forces. Chang Min-hui is to be put to death after the court's ruling. Wai Chong-ting pleads guilty to affiliation with communist forces, reading of prohibited texts with rebellious and corrupt thoughts, will be sentenced to 15 years jail time. Wow. What a funny. Okay, wir gehen da rein. Klingt nach Speisesaal, sieht aber anders aus. Eingesperrt? Wer ist eingesperrt? The door is barred by a broom. There's a note on top of it. Snitcher. Remove the broom auf jeden Fall. Wer ist denn der Snitcher? Ich. Die Melodie. Das ist eine andere Melodie gewesen. Ach, Daddy. Ach, da ist eine nächste Notiz. Note entry. Except the time and fear forcing herself to breed hatred. Who knew that she would take that leap and leave this world behind? Selbstmord schon wieder? Nary a last word because of fear? Remorse? The reason remains undecided. I was left with a blur of confused thoughts spiraling through my mind. When I saw the sunlight again, things had changed drastically. My loved ones and teacher went to a higher place, and she was buried in an unmarked grave, leaving me a decrepit man. My loved ones and teacher went to... Ah, das hat nichts mit echten Lehrern zu tun. Wo lang jetzt, Papi? Also, links. Das wäre ein guter Punkt, um die Aufnahme für heute zu beenden. Vielen Dank fürs Zuschauen. Das Spiel wird total verworren. Trotzdem ergibt alles irgendwie Sinn. Viele Andeutungen, viele konkretisierte Sachen. Mal sehen, wie es weitergeht. Vielen Dank fürs Zuschauen. Tschüss.